want to talk about today is called the DSM Group, and it's a full service marketing agency located in Franklin Lakes that focus on inbound marketing, but we do offer advertising and PR services to our clients. And I say we because I was one of their summer interns and I'm still there interning right now. We like to think that we are proactive and ahead of our competitors in the marketing industry because we really did adapt inbound marketing very early on, about 3 years ago. So we definitely cater to the more forward-thinking businesses, small and big. For example, on one end we have a local plastic surgeon, and the other hand we have Rebel College, which is actually one of our clients. Our agency culture is reflected in every employee and the work they do. Yes, we have a beer tap in the office. We have monthly potluck lunches, as well as office dogs. But I like to think that we're more than that. The quality that we pride ourselves is in care. We really care about our clients, our employees, our interns, and once again, our clients, whether you are a past client or a potential client that we might sign in the future. And our president, Darren, really set the tone early on when he started the company 6 years ago. But, we don't just care about the bottom line. I mean, yes, we're a business and we run on the profit we make, but we understand the importance of giving back and ultimately being, a socially responsible company, which in this day and age you kind of have to be to really survive. And, that's why we do a lot of work with people and animals that are homeless, abused, and in need of care. The two main organizations we have very close ties with are Eva's Village and Jericho Road. Eva's Village basically is a nonprofit organization in Patterson that feed the hungry, shelter the homeless, and treat addicted homeless people and provide free medical and dental care to anyone that Eva's Village sees fit. And what makes Eva's Village different than any other nonprofit organization is that they take care of moms that are victims of abuse by either a spouse or a partner, or they're fighting substance abuse. And Eva's Village offer parenting classes, therapy, personal finance workshops, job training, and placement. And in addition, for the kids that they bring, they offer tutoring and just a bunch of other after school support. So the mother could focus on getting a job, getting clean, whatever it might be. The second one, as I mentioned, is Jericho Road. They're actually both in Patterson, and Jericho Road is a bit different, but along the same line. It's also a nonprofit organization run by a pastor that our CEO, Darren, knows, and they provide food, support, and guidance to homeless men so they can ultimately get back on their feet. Within 2 weeks of coming to Jericho, they're expected to have a full-time job, whether they found it on their own or through their Jericho network, which is what they call, and they achieve this goal by providing life skills, housing, focus groups, Bible studies. They have to volunteer at the local food pantry, and they also have to go to church on Sundays. And one of the cool things that they do is this program called Salute, and it's basically how can you phrase it? It's a sports tournament of some sort to the local kids in the Patterson area, and the people that are staying at Jericho Road coach, referee, and basically act as a father figure and just give tips on staying off the streets and making good decisions. And the DSM group donates jerseys and equipment every year just to make sure they have all the supplies and equipments needed to participate. Another big company, a nonprofit organization that we work at is called Companion Animal Advocates, and one of our VP is actually the VP of the nonprofit organization. And basically, we try to collect food for cats and dogs, as well as protective equipments like oxygen masks for pets. So when the fire department rescues any pets of some sort, they could help them right away. So we like to educate the public on free or low cost spay and neuter services, as well as pet adoption opportunities. One of the most recent ones that we hosted and planned was called Backpacks for Life, which is a nonprofit that aims to provide homeless veterans with the basic essentials that they obviously can't buy themselves. For example, during the warm weather, we give warm weather backpacks, which has like handheld fan, ponchos, and toiletries that people need to get by. And during the winters, we provide cold weather backpacks, which have blanket, hats, and gloves, and such. Other orgs that we keep in touch with, have connections. The White Cow Recreational Center, Darren coaches football and soccer. The Mark and Heart Association, as well as the Children's Hospital. And I think our track record shows that we're not just aware of social issues around us, but we also am dedicated, passionate, enthusiastic about taking a stand to make contributions to the community. We know that if we find, let's say, an environmental cause that we strongly believe in, we will be able to make a difference in the cause with the same effectiveness and success we have had with our previous causes. And ultimately, we don't just want to be associated with the 1% for the planet, but be an active member. We're passionate and are strong believers in using one's business and influence to impart positive change onto the world and its citizens. So hopefully you guys, take strong considerations and see what we have done to make an informed decision about, letting us join the movement. Thank you.